tip-off means Sargento donates 4 seconds here to shoot. Chris is the one. Personal.
It was a tale of two halves last night. Since 5 threes, jumper to create separation.
Thompson again. And 2 3-pointers. He's got 1 here so far. Saric with the penetration. Down with it. Klay Thompson pump fake.
8% from the three-point line this year. Nice.
And a kick out. We'll see Chris Middleton on that graphic. But the wind caught that one. Got some. Last night against the Bulls. Thompson catches, shoots, and
quarter. He just sprinted to that.
I felt like Steph was one of the ones who found it. There could be a chemistry.
Last possession. On here when he spent time with the Spurs. Establishing the post and running a lot of split flats when you're playing against this team.
Puts it over with his left hand. Comfy.
To impact the game in any way that they can.
Next, fourth of the double-double cap.
Defender on his heels. Kind of leaning, kind of anticipating that there's a side contest from Patrick.
Really good efficiency.
Looks a lot stronger than he.
Podziemski left all alone.
The basket.
Personal here for Giannis. Podziemski, here comes Bobby on the push.
Who's from?
Of course.
Oh, that's good to see.
But commits the foul. His first. Fourth in the league in scoring. Decides to kick it out. 2-pack count at 10.
Bound to paint. Outside shots is number 1 in limiting shots at.
Here's Corey Joseph. As 9, 33-24. Chris took a peek at Giannis.
He'll protect the paint, but he backs off.
Yeah, players have to celebrate that kind of impact and celebrate Dr. King with us tomorrow.
The Bucks with white jerseys inside the paint. The kick out to
try and drive in the paint, try and post.
And Jonas is getting some playing time with
player.
And Chris Middleton says, "Hey, young."
And movement remind me a little bit of
years at Indiana.
Like he used to light me up in practice. A teammate and doing a great job. Plays with the kind of energy.
18-9. Get some time again. No Draymond Green or Podziemski gets a pump fake.
Of an accomplishment, just to get in there.
Here.
Competing and causing some issues.
Wiggins
with them. In the order that you showed in that stretch when it.
We'll go to Memphis and Utah. Jackson the dunker blocked.
NBA caliber basketball players with a lot of points in the paint.
Ajax to Brook.
Action Jackson.
Base is talking about your nickname. Only 3 quarters he accomplished that.
Bet both. Only a pot.
Averaging above 30 points per game. Could be the first. You might not guess that. Open look. Dame goes in. Considerable size advantage against.
To Saric using.
Thompson from mid-range. Retreat dribble and then finds Giannis. Klay Thompson in and out.
Would even say Chris left his feet with a.
2. Dame Lillard inside the paint. Definite change after that timeout called by 8 all time with LeBron James for 3-point.
Chris Middleton.
Andrew Wiggins from the. Dame just. Wow. Off.
It's one thing that.
How many times he thought, I'm going to take Giannis off the. Stops the clock with. Milwaukee, final few subs here coming. Give it to Giannis and a quick play here from Golden State.
7'4" wingspan at 7 feet. Typical Klay.
Same as a foul in the first possession.
And that's where it made 14 out of 15 free throws. Elected to put a nice job. I mean, Malik has done a great, just enough.
Steps it back, Wiggins.
A much better shooter than those numbers.
Chris Middleton with 4 here to shoot.
Made some good plays out here.
For rest. Perhaps against Utah and Memphis.
Been around a long time, a lot of hard minutes.
His 10th career start. Imagine Dame Lillard being in Milwaukee.
Kevon Looney.
Traded, walking all the way over to half court to take a green
situation, and he said, "You're so."
Actually, thought you were exaggerating when you said 300 the offensive end, and so Golden State would.
If your teammate has that offensive, Victor and Don Barnett.
Yeah, no call. Saw Adrian Griffin go over
to do with that principle of verticality.
Looking it off to Malik Beasley from the corner.
Better look.
Wiggins between
the Bucks to have to do. You saw Kevon Looney.
The Bucks. Podziemski with a shot. This is Brook Lopez battling on the off.
He's gotten some great looks at the basket that he just probably more out of habit than actual.
This way, Dame for 3.
Pounds to block him out.
to that. Your playing days.
Oh, but that
Probably do the same thing.
Yep. Come up with the basketball, the kind of pride
That they played Thursday against Boston. There's Giannis with the kick out to Bobby.
Jackson Davis.
About 65 seconds. 75. It's possession. Miscommunication defense. Sharich here.
Few possessions, but now shots are not going.
Sharich.
Down in the post.
Reinstated following that 12-game suspension. Podziemski.
To defend on the perimeter.
He was slow to get up, too. In Oakland, went to school. Sharich. Bobby off the bounce. Throws here coming up. One of the few times he's gotten the shooting foul call. I've actually studied all those plays.
Try and draw that foul, and it won't be. They totally.
Lane, final few seconds. Ajax.
They chased Klay Thompson off the.
They got their own two-player game going. Ajax with the rebound. Who will penetrate inside the fourth here for the Bucks. Thompson, Cole. What we're talking about here, this won't be a Steph Curry who's sitting this one out, cutting Bobby Portis. Kuminga was a perfect 3 for 3 against Chicago. And Bobby.
That's Bobby. You know what side?
It's averaging about 3 points. Ajax is waiting. Kuminga a little in and out against Chicago. You never know what kind of win around the perimeter. Finds Chris. Minutes to play here in the game. Kuminga brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
They love the intangible right so easily. Nice. Chris played well, and he's a guy.
Backdoor
The miss.
Dame looks it off. Bees from the winner. Kuminga catch. Looking for the what you're going to get with. It's a hard worker. Leaves Dame. Logo shot. 102. Podziemski with 9.
That one.
Giannis has got 20.
Almost too late.
Speaking of outlet, here comes Giannis.
To lighten up on that finish and knock it down.
Almost 60. Klay Thompson. Leave Giannis open. He's got one of those in the first.
A little screen away action at the 3.
Chris from around the screen.
Foul call. Chris used on that position.
See his numbers for the game, Marcus, but Bucks fans up.
Need a timeout second quarter, so but good to see.
3 seconds to shoot. Fake.
You don't see that happen often.
We talk about
great defensive effort, great pass from out top. Thompson for 3.
Numbers coming, flips it over to AJ.
Learning from Steph Curry.
On the baseline, finds Brook Lopez.
11, 33 seconds left. We'll see how family. Took a win. Years, the head coach of the Sacramento thing out, which I don't think is a finish off the play. Long.
That's his first.
But Malika's done a nice job. I mean, Malika's done a great die on the screen, battled around it, got a hand up just enough.
Hands here of Giannis was in the right spot at the right time. Steps it back, Wiggins.
For the season, but we know historically a much better shooter than those numbers.
% losses. Chris Middleton with 4 here to shoot. Quinones, who's getting some minutes.
Made some good plays out here.
Without Steph Curry, sitting out for rest. They talked about maybe seeing him at the tail end of this road trip, perhaps against Utah and Memphis.
You said it, but he'll be 36 shortly. Been around a long time, a lot of hard minutes.
He now getting the start in the place of Steph Curry here tonight, his 10th career start.
Right.
I'm not sure when he was in high school, he imagined Dame Lillard being in Milwaukee. Yeah, he wasn't afraid of that contact, was he?
Oh, come on, Looney.
What was coming too, Adrian Griffin. Frustrated, walking all the way over to half court to Tuki, who's getting the start in the place of Steph Curry here tonight. A Green
and friends say to you about this whole NBA situation, and he said they're so proud. Lisa.
Absolutely great stuff there, Melanie. I actually thought you were exaggerating when you said 300. Brook Lopez picking up that personal foul on the offensive end, and so Golden State
helped on that play down in the post. If your teammate has that offensive program, big part of that. Victor and Don Barnett, I'm kind of surprised, but there's been some great ball players out of here.
Yeah, for Looney against Giannis, where he stayed vertical, there was no call. Saw Adrian Griffin go over timeout as well.
Probably had more to do with that principle of verticality up.
But we know that he can heat up pretty fast. Giannis looking it off to Malik Beasley from the corner.
5 seconds kind of a shot. Had enough time to reset it and get a better look.
Weekends between.
That's what the Warriors are going to force the Bucks to have to do. You saw Kevon Looney.
This building is kind of waiting for the tide to turn here for the Bucks. Podziemski with a shot.
And that time against Giannis.
Dame, one of his rare misses. Brook Lopez battling on the arm from 3.
Well, you see him talking to himself because, you know, he knows he's gotten some great looks at the basket that he just, whatever works for you. I think it's probably more out of habit than actual.
All Beasley, couple dribbles, looking to find his way. Dame for 3.
Concerned about Trace Jackson Davis. He went out of bounds to block him out.
But your cat quickness, right?
Yeah, just
you
had
return to that. Your playing days.
Oh, but that.
I think a lot of sane individuals would probably do the same thing.
Yep.
The paint.
Made that happen. He just threw his body into the fray. Didn't come up with the basketball, but kind of pried.
Stack some wins here together, especially how good that they played Thursday against Boston. They also play, maybe turning the momentum here for the Bucks. Giannis with the kick out to Bobby. 7-0 Bucks run.
Jackson Davis.
Points on this 10-0 run that they scored in about 65 seconds. 75 forces the turnover. Giannis and the Bucks on the move.
I don't know if he thought he was out, if he thought he was fouled.
Kuminga loses it. No, Golden State retains possession. Speaking of Klay Thompson, miscommunication defense.
All of Bobby Portis.
Saric. Bucks took Jabari Parker that year.
Qtr here, it worked in the Bucks' favor on a few possessions, but now shots are not going. The Warriors want you to take.
Saric.
Some of the instincts down in the post.
This road trip, either against Memphis or against Utah. His 4th straight game that he's missing tonight after being reinstated following that 12-game suspension.
Jumps quickly, jumps early, gets the block.
Podziemski.
Crafty lefties are always a little bit more difficult to defend on the perimeter.
Podziemski was slow to get up, too.
So he's got a chance for the and one.
Grew up in Oakland, went to school. 11 seconds here to shoot for the Warriors. Saric. Bobby off the bounce. Not once, but twice. One to drop. He's got 3 free throws here coming up.
Run through you.
Quite honestly, this is one of the few times he's gotten the shooting foul call. You know what I think he did, Marcus? I mean, I haven't actually studied all those plays.
Joseph trailing on the play. Chris Middleton a lot too. A lot of times he'll try and draw that foul, and it won't be James Harden that'll ruin it for everybody, huh? They totally.
Is getting some minutes here. Dame takes it away in the passing lane. Final few seconds. Ajax.
Job executing that between the two of them, but the Bucks did the proper thing. They chased Klay Thompson off the.
Chris finding Brook again. They got their own 2-player game going. Chris. Ajax with the rebound. PC off the bounce. Back to Bobby, who will penetrate inside the
long.
Good execution offensively to begin this 4th here for the Bucks. Thompson, Cole.
Through the battles that Klay Thompson has been through.
That's what we're talking about here. This won't be a
carry the burden offensively.
You see Steph Curry who's sitting this one out through that screen. Gives it back to Brook. And a cutting Bobby Portis.
And a full sprint in transition at the 3-point line.
Yeah, Kuminga was a perfect 3 for 3 against Thompson, not there. And Bobby.
My bad, guy. That's Bobby. You know, what horsemanship after his aggressive play inside.
Jonas averaging about 3 points. Giannis finds Bobby. Ajax is waiting.
Don't give up. Don't quit because the first one gets blocked.
Kuminga a little in and out. 24 points, 24 minutes last night against Chicago. You never know what kind of
season.
Good ball movement around the perimeter. Finds Chris Middleton. 8 minutes to play here in the game. Kuminga one leads the league in our payoff play of the game, brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
He's fierce, the force, the finesse. Most basketball people you talk to around this league, they love the intangible. Going to his right. Cannot allow him to drive right so easily. Nice.
Chris him.
Yeah, he's played well, and he's a guy who leads his team to victory in a situation like this.
Backdoor.
Come flying away from the basketball, cleaning up the miss.
Time to shut the door on this Golden State team. Dame looks it off. Bees from the one. Kuminga catch. Looking for the. Boy, you never know what you're going to get with. He's a captain on the national championship team. He's a hard worker. Giannis trying to go off the bounce. Leaves Dame. Logo shot.
Got there first.
Mom appreciating that. 107 to 102. Pojenski with 9.
Nice job just maintaining his balance to finish off that one.
Giannis has got 20.
They're waiting for the first dribble. Almost too late.
Speaking of dribble. Dame with the quick outlet. Here comes Giannis.
Dexterity or whatever you want to call it to lighten up on that finish and knock it down.
Giannis and Chris. Almost 60. Klay Thompson. Sprint.
Slow down Klay Thompson here down the stretch.
They leave Giannis open. He's got one of those in the first.
That he wanted. Coming off that little screen away action at the 3.
Ajax and Dame. Chris from around the screen.
Getting himself a foul call. Chris used on that position with the one hand being pinned behind him by Klay Thompson.
You see his numbers for the game, Marcus, but Bucks fans up.
His timing off just enough. Need a timeout. That thing was over by the second quarter, so but good to see.
Short shot clock. Giannis not wasting any time. 3 seconds to shoot. Fake.
6'9", 250 himself. You don't see that happen often.
We talk about Gory.
And there's Chris Middleton once again with the great defensive effort, great pass, receiving a direct feed from out top. If the Warriors can find Klay Thompson for a 3.
And you 6 now to shoot. Dame jab step. Numbers coming. Flips it over to AJ. 23.
I like Brandon Pojenski. He's in a great situation, learning from Steph Curry.
Season to Giannis. In trouble on the baseline. Finds Brook Lopez.
Coming, second night of a back-to-back. You're down 11, 33 seconds left. We'll see how some of these local guys get a chance to spend some time with their family. Building on that great Celtic win. Assistant at Golden State in their championship years. The head coach of the Sacramento Golden State elects to try and stretch this thing out, which I don't think is Chris Middleton thought about a timeout, but just finish off the plays.
To Kumpo, and the Bucks win back-to-back games here at